Be live. Like I said, I finally got rid of the mustache, so I'm just a baby boy now. He's just a boy. Anyways. Happy National Boar Day. 8-8. Because, you know, 8. Which is why we're going to be fighting... Hopefully we get to Gaping Jaw. You know what? We'll start with Gaping Jaw. But yeah, I wanted to... since I'm hopelessly obsessed with this game, I wanted to solo everything with the Raider. So, start. I actually wanted to do the Kirby DLC today, but it doesn't come out for like another 3 weeks. Yeah, it's been over 2 weeks since I streamed. Crazy how fast time flew. We have a lot of churches. I am very mildly nervous because I haven't played solo in a long while. The last time was on stream with the Iron Eye. Not counting games where like my teammates left. Because they insisted on fighting like a castle rooftop boss on day 1. Blackblade Kindred at that, and I'm like, yeah, no thanks. Well, that kind of sucks. You know what? No, it's not that bad. I generally don't like critical hit stuff in this game, but if you're playing solo, it's a lot better because your teammate can't take the critical hit, in your place, assuming you manage to get it at all. But what I want is poison weapons. I forget how fragile enemies are when you're playing by yourself. Remember what I just said about critical hits? Granted, I don't have a reason to use FP right now. God, I hate dogs. Not in real life, in this game. I am more of a cat person, though, as I imagine you would know by now. I'm not gonna play greedy. Jesus, we got 2 levels off that? Might as well hit this, temple out. Hit this temple out. Hit this temple up. Or check this temple out. There I go, mixing, phrases again. Love putting time waster enemies in this game. Also, I played duos with a friend recently. They were a lot of fun. I might do a stream with that eventually. Unfortunately, no, we couldn't get Discord to work. If we could get it to work, we'll do a stream. You were basically just communicating with map pings. And yet we still won. Well, that's kind of messed up. I have the weapon that kills his kind. Okay, we're in the circle. But we want to get stuff that's kind of closing out from it. Thing is, I don't want to get more FP until we have something for sure that works with it. Also, pretty cool, we got Lion's Claw on this. Another time waster enemy. Good. I really like that. That's one of my favorite talismans. It's a lot more useful on spellcasters, but it's still useful on the Ranger. I'm gonna ignore the Knight Rider just because it takes too long sometimes. Then again, if I'm fighting it alone, it'll be a lot quicker. Maybe I should go take it out. Hopefully I won't regret that. Cool. Can you tell I already regretted that? Was there even anything else in there, or am I just wasting my time? Okay. Did I even need it? I didn't, actually. Cool. I just wasted my ultimate and 20... What the fuck are you doing here, Morgott?
Bent on sacking the lands of gold.
So this is how we're starting our first solo run, huh? Let's get away from that douchebag. He's actually not very tough. I should shut up. It's kind of good if I do beat him, though, because for every side of grace I get, we do more damage. But if I die to him, I might as well just restart, because you take more damage for the rest of the run. Oh good, the circle's closing in. Oh yeah, I once had a glitched run where like that red circle that indicates Morgott is like after you. It stayed red the whole run, even after we killed him.
Shadow of the fell omen shall not wane.
You know what sucks is I think since I just got the power, that grace I just got didn't count. Should have waited like 2 seconds, I'd get more damage. Actually do want to see what's up with the merchant. Okay, good, it's not castle trolls. Those are the most annoying things that could be here. I would have bought this if I didn't have the talisman. I might still buy it. Alright, you could buy a Wending Grace. You buy it now, so I don't have to worry about it later. God, why is everything so squirrely? Calm the fuck down, dude. Yes, aim at the guy that's 50 feet away. All those hits would not have happened. Let me grab this Grace, just so I get a damage boost from it. And also to level up. And we get a lot of runes when we play alone. Like, I've easily wasted like a minute. And I'm level 9. Normally, like, you get to level 9 or 10 on day 1 if everyone's doing very, like, optimal. Hopefully this isn't like the bell-bearing hunter. Okay. This guy's pretty annoying too, but... mostly for his, screech. Uh-oh. Love that I can't lock on. Jesus, he hits way harder than I thought. Not what I should have done. That was so close. I'll go with I should have gone with the other things, but it's like... Bird. But it's like I kind of want a poison weapon anyway, right? I want to get the chest there, but we don't have time. Oh, what the hell's this doing? Yeah. Could be worse. I'm just taking out whatever I can before the circle closes. Look at those guys. They're cruising for a bruising. Don't know why I'm jump attacking them. Time to take out like the crabs or the barnacles. When the hell did you become a block god? Wait, what the hell's this? Is it gonna be like the grafted monarch? Honestly, playing solo is not, like, harder, but many would argue it's easier. It's just a little lonely. Oh. Can you tell I don't fight Adele a lot that I didn't know that it would be this? Like, of the 250 raids I've won, like, maybe 10 of them are... A little over 10 of them are Adele. Jesus, we smoked this gargoyle. With pretty middling weapons, too. Honestly. So, you should be able to smoke this dude. Put me in smoking stuff. Remember when I said we should be able to smoke this guy? I was right. Another one, but stance breaking so much better, especially in solo play where like enemies have no stance health. Okay, we gotta make the most of it. There a poison rune? Of course not. Why would there be? Why would there be a rune for the thing that the boss is weak to? I guess we just continue to clear out the castle. To that end, I do want to look at the big chest in the middle area. We still need successive attacks reduce damage. And taking damage negates damage. Those with the negate damage at full HP are basically go-to passives. That would have been great if I was playing Recluse or Duchess. That's basically like their most wanted item. I made that way harder than it needed to be. I like the giant club, but it's like... At this point, I would need another colossal weapon, and the stamina regen is so stupidly good. What this is. Charged incantations. That would be nice if I was Recluse or Revenant. Here's a little trick. I've already shown this on stream. How to get to the top. Oh, okay. It's gonna be rough. I was smart, I would wait until I leveled up again. But as we know, I am not. What the fuck? Stance damage is nuts. Stance damage is nuts in solo play. Oh my god. I want to look at the map, but it's too dangerous. Find that very bad. Dude, your horse sucks. No, I'm not jealous that he has a fire-breathing horse. Are you serious? If I had attacked like 2 frames earlier, I would have landed that. Okay, so we're gonna miss out on the flask. That's fine. I'm glad I didn't waste the Wending Graces. Tell I'm annoyed. Okay, we'll just go up the normal way. We have time. You basically always have time. The castle is almost always in the circle on the second day, unless it's like there's a shifting earth. Even then, it's usually like on the border. Better drop something fun. Literally 1 hit away. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Reduce spell. Why does this game always drop stuff for, like, the wrong character? Sword and Night and Flame would be incredible if I was Wilder. I love when we're playing a game with 3 melee characters, and it drops like the most like mage friendly equipment ever, or like it gives like bonus to incantation and stuff. Yeah, like anyone in the team's gonna use that. This is actually pretty good, but not for this boss. That has like a grab. We're already level 15 basically. That's nuts. Considering I died too. There's a lot of dead bodies. I never see this many. Is it because, like, they're exclusive to solo play? Boiled crab's good. Well, these are almost certainly not going to be good for me. Iron Eye. Frost would be good if it was, like, on a weapon I could actually use, or if I had, like, a weapon worth two-handing. Why is everything is like not useful to my character? I could technically go for the church, but I'm good. Hell, I could even go up for it after the rain. Like, you don't really lose anything if you don't have the grafted blade or the Marais Executioner sword. I would kill for successive attacks. Oh good, Loretta. She's a pain in the ass too. Or at least she is a pain in the ass if you're not playing with teammates. I mean, if you are playing with teammates. I never actually really liked this thing, but why the fuck not? I don't see a reason not to use it here. I feel like a boss around here as well. Yeah. Right. There it is. With cool. As a raider, I always wanted an improvement to my incantations. Can you imagine I die here because it's death light? Oh, that would have been good. Also, that's kind of surprisingly not great for me right now. Well, not surprising. I'm already max level. Oh, that's not in a great spot. If I could maybe I could rush an Everjail. Now, like I said, Russian Everjail. That's not an Everjail you want to go to. Even better than that, I gotta look in these chests for some passives. Of course it doesn't open. Sorry about that. Yeah, I should be able to do that. What are they looking at? Did you just die already? No stone sword key, huh? I blame both of you. Less likely to be... Why is that even possible to spawn when you're playing alone? Oh, right, because I guess Revenant disabled, right? That's fair. So, I shouldn't even bother with these, but... As you can see, they give passives that have fucking nothing to do with stabs, like projectile damage drop-off, which doesn't apply to magic, just if you're curious. There is no junk. It's unfortunate. I'm going to be taking a lot of damage. It's fine. Remember when I said it's fine? Couldn't be less fine. Get away from that, please. Jesus Christ. Oh, so the circle closed. Great timing. If I'd literally not been stuck against that rock, we would have benefited from that. Dwayne Johnson, always in the way. Does this mean it's the Ancient Dragon? I think it does. You know, the Ancient Dragon, again, I'm like an outlier that actually likes the boss. But you know what I hate about it? If it spawns in the Everjail, it always gives the most boring-ass rewards. Either it gives 30k ruins, which, not bad, but boring. And, or it gives the slow flask, which I don't care for at all. Oh, never mind. Sure would be nice if I had my flasks back. Still disappointed this isn't like the Sonic the Hedgehog Golden. Maybe in the DLC they'll give us the Crucible trio with like the super version of that. Oh my god, as much as I want this more. See, this is where if I was a Sweat Lord, I would go get this and come all the way back. But I think we can do it. If we can't, we can't. I should really buy pouches for this. Could have probably used one of the other things too. But it's fine. We'll be fine. Everything's fine. Is there a counter on the Morgoth thing? Yeah. Like, did we get like 20 graces or something? That sucks. Oh, that actually killed me. It makes sense that it killed me because I have like no blood loss resist or status effect resist. So it's basically an instant kill if you don't have that then. Especially since my reduce damage at full HP doesn't do fucking anything against this since it bites you multiple times. I mean, this is where the taking damage reduces damage thing would have basically turned those into nothing. Remember when I said getting crits might not be possible? Was laughably easy. I also had like a super mid setup. I didn't even have 6 items. Half of these didn't even do anything for me. Okay, time to fight Gladius. Kind of funny how we did Adele back-to-back as my solo thing. What the fuck happened to the bitrate? Hold on. I set it at 9,000. Why is it only 3,000? What the fuck? Why is YouTube like this? Why is YouTube always like this? Why does streaming have to be so hard? In hell. Sick of it, man. Anytime you figure something out, something else goes wrong. Oh, audio desyncs. Let's figure it out. Okay, cool. System recovery. Oh, we have to figure it out again. Or rather, replace computer. Oh, we figured that out. Now Twitch is gonna fucking discontinue having more than 100 hours of VODs. Okay, move to YouTube. Oh, now we're having bitrate issues. I love streaming. Oh, it's having issues again. I'm glad I set the bitrate limit to 9,000, only for YouTube to not take more than 3,000 of that, and recommends that I do 6,800. And I lowered it from 10,000 before, because we were having a bunch of problems then. I like how I'm more focused on this shit instead of Nightreign now. I did get a successive attack sneak this time, which is nice. A bit too late. Weirdly, I think Gladius is harder than Adele when playing alone. Because when it splits into three, all three of them could kind of like gank you, even though like, I mean obviously that's the point, right? But like, enemies are supposed to be less aggressive when you're playing alone, but it feels like they could still all hit you at once and take you out like in one combo, if you will. I guess enemies don't have less health because that would absolutely eviscerate it if his health was a third. I don't mean to call anyone specific out, but like, up there is where 99% of the Iron Eyes, Wilders, and Executors and Guardians rage quit, like, when they opened that Everjail up before even leveling up once. Okay, everyone else does too, but it's like, it's always the usual suspects, right? Usually because it's the Ancient Dragon, and then it gives a garbage reward anyway. I guess the reward is the Everjail Relic, which gives you 5% more damage for each Everjail beat. This is a pretty easy setup for my... For my character, is what I was going to say, as opposed to like characters like Iron Eye or Recluse or Revenant. But that could happen, I guess. Glad it spawned me 50 miles away. This is the fucking worst. Yeah, I'm absolutely calling the stream after I beat Gladius. And I'm gonna beat him. I don't care what happens. No, I'm not Michael Vick. It's not because it's a dog. I just have to beat it. I think I'll have to go back to the default bitrate. Because as trash as it is, it would do this shit less often. How is it that other streamers don't have these issues? Oh, right, because they're making YouTube money already. Kind of a vicious cycle there, isn't it? Maybe if I make, like, clickbait, rage bait bullshit and get, like, a following and then do this, we won't have these issues. Technical difficulties rage stream. That future aspiring streamers, assuming I gain any relevance at all, will see that I am relatable and that, you know, they're not the only ones that have had problems. Is there a single holy thing? No, they're all fucking lightning. Wait, are they? I can't tell. I still can't tell. That's a fucking problem, dude. Fix it, FromSoft. Seriously. When someone who's played this for 250 hours and isn't colorblind can't tell the difference when looking at the map, that's a fucking problem. Cool, the bitrate is still chugging ass. Maybe if I could have paused the game to have, you know, restarted OBS or something. But no, you can't pause in single player because FromSoft doesn't think you should be allowed to. And now I'm complaining to FromSoft. YouTube and FromSoft. Hey, look, it's another dodgy, squirrely boss. I'm so close to just rage quitting because, like, what's even the point of this stream if, like, it's not, like, actually recording? Seriously, why am I sitting through this garbage? Literally single-digit frame rate. Oh, I sure would have loved half of these things if I was literally any other character. That's not terrible. Will there ever be anything for my character? A character that uses like 80% of the items in this game. That doesn't matter because the stream is not working. Even though I increased my bitrate cap, I'm not fucking fighting the Revenant in this current state of mind. Not to mention it's already a pain in the ass to begin with. Jesus, I am so fucking upset. Looking at the corner of my eye and seeing, like... Why is it like this? Why are you fucking like this, YouTube? I'm gonna snap. I'm about to snap. I don't care. We'll fight Adele again. And Gladius. Like, in another stream. I can't fucking take this. I can't fucking take this. It's not fixing. I'm done. Fuck this stream. Fuck YouTube. And fuck FromSoft.